Hello, my name is Todd Heid. I'm a third generation owner of Heid Music Company. We are celebrating our 75th anniversary. I love this time of year and Christmas time when we do have the opportunity to celebrate not only just how old we now are, but all of our awesome customers and everything else that comes through the door. People that are home with their families come in and tell stories of their first instrument from Heid Music, going to some of the random Christmas parties that we've been attending lately, and people telling us about how excited they were when they got their piano from Heid Music Company years and years ago. Lots of generational different family members that have had a great Heid Music experience, and telling that story really is probably one of the most special parts for Dee Dee and I to hear, the legacy that we've been able to put in our communities that we serve. Starting in 1948, just down the street, we did a little history video with my father, Paul, second generation, who talked about the different locations that we've been in on College Avenue. Always been a downtown Appleton business, which I think is really cool. And in this current location that we sit, we've been here since 1957. So I don't know how many other businesses can say that they've been in a location in downtown Appleton for that long. But it is really just fun to celebrate. This is a big one, 75, pretty awesome. Being a third generational business, with my grandfather Duke, who started it, had the vision, and then brought in a partner, Buck Jensen. The beginning band and orchestral program is really our foundation, and we've stayed true to that. Music education is really what keeps us going every day, celebrating lots of different events. Looking back in time, what I remember is all the different events that we would do throughout the year to really support music education. If it's supporting a school's band program, orchestral program, choir program, just different concerts, things like that. We always know that that is the best place for Heid Music to be and to support. So we've kind of drawn a line in the sand, and music education is really where it starts. And then moving on to the second generation with the two Jensens, Bruce and Larry, and my Uncle Bob and my dad, they really took it and expanded the business into the 2 locations, then 3 locations with Green Bay and Wisconsin Rapids, and really taken us through, and that was kind of our footprint for a really long time. And then my sister Kim was a big part of helping me get into the business. I think that having her tutelage and helping me learn just the retail business, I really always wanted to be part of my family business and didn't know where I was going to fit in. Everyone kind of had their parts, which I thought was great. There wasn't a lot of tripping over each other because everyone kind of had their specialty. I was still trying to figure mine out, and Kim really helped me show me that path and how to just be a good retail steward in the music business. And that was all happening in Green Bay after I graduated college. And then we kind of started to work our way, how we started to work together when certain people are going to start to retiring, if it was my grandfather, and then Bruce and the Jensens started to retire in the early 90s when I was getting into the business, and it became just Heid Music again. And with my uncle, my grandpa, my dad, my uncle, my sister, and myself, the 5 of us really finding our paths and figuring out how we were going to make this all work. And I'm just really glad that how things turned out. I couldn't be happier. They created an amazing foundation for Dee Dee and I to build off of. And we couldn't have done any of it without our amazing staff and our customers, obviously. So the employees that we've had over the years, we've had employees that have been with us for 40 plus years, which, Fred Steenis and Jeff Tellock and a lot of the different people like that, and Ken Skitch, and we still have Tim Art on our team and Phil Hinn that are, 30-year plus employees, which is pretty incredible. I guess I've been one of those 30 plus employees too. I look out these windows here. I was washing these windows when I was in, 6th, 7th grade, which is pretty funny, just all the different things that have taken place throughout these buildings and just how we've transitioned so many different times. And again, why I talked about the holidays, we've done just a phenomenal job decorating our stores to welcome people into the holidays, and hopefully they get excited when they come in. I've heard some great comments, and our team does an amazing job. Again, it comes down to great staff and being really engaged. We've been just so lucky and blessed for so many years to have that level of engagement with our team, and continuing to build on on that. So I really look forward to what the future brings, and thank you guys for sitting around and listening to me chat a little bit about some of the history and where we're going today too. Take care and happy holidays.